Hi everyone. Today I'm going to tell you a beautiful story from Santi Parva of Mahabharata, and this story was told by Pitamaha Bhishma to King Yudhishthir. When King Yudhishthir asked him, ki, "Oh Pitamaha, tell me what merits a person gets uh, if he helps a person who seeks his protection." Then Pitamaha Bhishma told this story, which was actually told by Parsuram to King Muchukunda. Pitamaha Bhishma began the story. The name of the story is A Fowler and a Pigeon. So let me begin. There was a fowler uh, who was hunting the birds all the time. He was very wicked minded and he was merciless. So once when he went for hunting, that time suddenly a terrible storm with heavy downpour started in the jungle. All the wild animals were terrified, and so many birds dropped down dead on the ground. And looking at the weather and the evening time, the fowler was also very much scared. He knew that his house was far away, he couldn't reach at his home at that time. So he searched for a shelter. There was a big tree, so he went there and took shelter under that tree. Then while he was sitting there, that time suddenly a sea pigeon fell down on the ground and it was wailing. Then this hunter, this fowler, he was so merciless that though he was suffering, immediately he caught the sea pigeon and put it inside the cage and locked it. Then the sea pigeon, poor fellow, she couldn't do anything. And that particular tree was the, so many birds were living on the top of the branches on that same tree. Now these sea pigeons' home was also there. The he pigeon was sitting on the branch and he was wailing loudly, saying all the praise of his wife. He was saying, "Oh my love, oh my dear wife, you have gone to fetch some food early in the morning, but still now you have not come back. So without you, I feel very lonely. Oh dear, you are always devoted to me and you paid all your attention to my happiness and to my needs. And oh dear one, you are a beautiful wife and worthy wife. And you know what? The virtuous wife is known as the greatest possession of a husband. And oh dear one, even if there are so many fellows, still then without your presence, I feel very lonely and it looks like a barren land to me. So come back." He went on saying all the virtues, all the good qualities of this pigeon, his wife. While he was wailing, sea pigeon could hear that. So immediately uh, she said, she felt very pity for her husband and she said, "Oh Lord, do not lament for my absence. Do not regret for it. Now look, I know that you are a virtuous bird. You follow the path of dharma. You know all the scriptures. So, oh Lord, don't regret and don't lament for me. You can get married to some other in due course of time. But do one thing. Look, this fowler is further timing our guest and he is shivering out of cold and he is extremely hungry. So, Lord, as you know all the duties, our now further timing, our duty is to satisfy him. And if a person doesn't satisfy the guest, then he will definitely fall in hell. So, oh Lord, come and do something for him." Then the he pigeon came down, and when he heard the voice of his wife, he was delighted and he became so happy. He forgot all the pain and he knew that his wife was so virtuous. So immediately he came down and asked, "Oh, sir, what I can do for you? You are a guest today, and tonight. So tell me what I will do." Then the uh, fowler, he was surprised to see this he pigeon. But still then he said, "Look, I am feeling too cold. Do something for me. Give me some, means lit some fire so that I can warm my limbs. And I am extremely hungry." Now, as he said, the he pigeon flew away and collected some dry leaves and put it there. Yes, by that time the sky was clear, storm was over. So he put the dry leaves and set fire into it. Now the fowler began to warm his stiffened limbs and he was relaxed. Then when the he pigeon asked him what he can do more, this fowler said to give some food. Now this he pigeon didn't have anything to give. He felt very bad and he remembered his wife's words that somehow we had to satisfy the guest. So immediately he said, "Oh Lord, now I have nothing. At least I will jump into the fire and please satisfy your hunger with my praise." Thus he gave a round to the fire and jumped into it. Now the fowler, when saw that the he pigeon sacrificed his life because of him only just to give him food, he felt very bad. And he thought that he is merely a bird and he follows the path of dharma. He was so virtuous, so compassionate, and being a human being, I never felt like that. As he felt very bad, immediately he felt very sorry for this he pigeon, and immediately he liberated the sea pigeon from the cage. And not only that, he threw all his sharp weapons and everything and went away. Now the sea pigeon came out, but what she will do? Everything was over. Her husband was already dead. So she started crying and said, "Oh Lord, if you are not there, then what is the meaning of my life? Why should I live anymore? So let me join with you. All my happiness is with you only." Then and I am truly a fortunate wife that you praised me so much. You loved me so much. Then she also jumped into the fire. Now this fowler learned a great lesson from this he and sea pigeon, that at least one should follow the path of virtue and righteousness, and one should be compassionate. And not only that, one should satisfy a guest. So many lessons he learned from these pigeons, and then he went deep into the forest to do the penances. But by that time, inside the forest, a huge the forest caught a huge fire. It was burning. Then the fowler thought that I should end the sinful life of mine. Why should I live anymore? When these birds can do so much for me, I should end my sinful life. Thus he also killed himself jumping into the fire. But before that, he saw that a beautiful chariot came from the heaven, and these two pigeons, having a beautiful form, were wearing all the ornaments, they were going to heaven. So, you know what? The moral of this story is that the bond between the bond of love, mutual understanding, affection between husband and wife, means this he pigeon and she pigeon, they showed that what love is and what should be the understanding between two. This is a beautiful story, and that is why Pitamaha Bhishma told this story to King Yudhishthira, that at least one should follow the path of righteousness and dharma. Thank you so much. Once again, I will tell you another story when I will get time. Thank you. And yes, if you have time, please visit my site, thegogalpa.com. Thank you.